simplify each of the following, and we're given 4 exponential expressions. And each of these involves a power of something raised to another power. And we have a rule for that as well. If we have x to the a raised to the b power, so this is one power raised to another, we can rewrite this as x to the ab, meaning we multiply the exponents here. This is different from the last rule where we added the exponents. In that case, we had 2 powers of the variable being multiplied, x to the a times x to the b, and we added the exponents, x to the a plus b. That's what we saw before, but now we're looking at one base with 2 exponents on it. And in this case, we multiply those exponents. Let's look at the examples. We've got x cubed to the 4th. Well, that's a power of a power, and so we need to multiply those exponents. This is going to be x to the 3 times 4th power, which is x to the 12th power. We just multiply the exponents. That's all that's going on. For the next example, x to the 5th to the 10th, we've got a power of a power again, so we multiply the exponents there, and 5 times 10 is 50, so we get x to the 50th. Next, we have y to the 30th raised to the 30th. Again, we multiply the exponents, and 30 times 30 is 900. So we have y to the 900th power, which is huge, but it is what it is. And then lastly, we have b to the 98th squared. Again, we're going to multiply the exponents, and here 98 times 2 is 196, so we end up with b to the 196th power. It's a pretty straightforward rule when you understand it. We're just multiplying exponents. The difficult thing that some students have is confusing the 2 rules when we multiply the exponents or when we add them. So it's important that you get good practice and make sure that you're really understanding the difference here.